Yes. Good. Horse. She's got the horse.
Horse.
What is she doing to the horse?
Horse.
What is she doing with the horse? What apa? When she first came to us, we were told that she had been bedridden and the only words that she could say was iti, iti, iti every time she spoke. When I looked at her level of understanding, it was very low. She struggled at a single word level. So again, when I lay out the objects and I said, where is the key? Where is the pen? She struggled to do that. And to communicate with us, she could only say iti. She tried with a bit of gesturing. She couldn't write. So we had to start very low level and build it up. At that point, Farah was very depressed as well because, you know, she hadn't been able to communicate and get her needs across. Here was a young professional lady and, you know, her whole life had just been taken away from her. So a lot of the work that I did wasn't just about language, but it was also about boosting her motivation, encouraging her, being a friend, and, you know, really getting her motivation levels up and reminding her that, you know, she can do it. Stroke patients can overcome it. You can recover. Paint.
Paint.
Paint. Paint. Painting.
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 Painting the wall. Painting.
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 Painting the wall.
Painting.
Painting. Hard?
Oh.
Okay.
Hard.
It's hard. We were doing this the last time.
Labo.
I know, you've forgotten some of it, but don't worry. Okay, now that you're back, we'll work on it. Slowly, slowly. Okay.
Ini Rabu
And Jumaat.
No.
Okay, you're coming on Tuesdays and Fridays now. The sessions vary. So if it was somebody which has a motor speech difficulty where it could be muscular, we talk about dysarthria or dyspraxia, we would start off the session with, you know, greeting, make sure they say hi either with a gesture or speaking, saying hello, getting to know each of their friends by their names and addressing them by their names. And then we run through some simple exercises with their lips, their tongue, e, oo, ah, sticking out your tongue, moving it from left to right, up and down, working on breathing exercises. We find a lot of our patients have very shallow breathing. So we work on deep breathing exercises, relaxation, control of their voice. Also do a little bit of shouting for those who have got soft voices. And from these exercises, we then move on to words. So I might show them picture cards and they might have to shout out the names of the words. If they're good at a single word level, then I try and challenge them and make them come up with a sentence. So if they can say apple clearly, the next challenge might be to say, this is a red apple, or an apple is a fruit, or maybe they can create something like, I like to eat apple pie. One of the things that often pops up during an assessment is the family members would say to me, oh, you know, he's become like a baby or like standard one again, you know, the way he talks. And I think that's just wrong. And I have to tell them, no, they're not a baby. They're not like a child in standard one. All the information is still there. You know, they understand, they can still think, they can still feel, they still have all these skills that they have developed as adults. They just are struggling to access that information, or they can access it, but they can't get it out. There's no output, so we have to help them.
She's a lovely lady, a beautiful woman. She tries, and she always tries to achieve whatever she can. I can sense at times she is frustrated, but when she achieves, it's beautiful. And she's a wonderful person. We have shared a few sessions together, trying to get her to move, to walk. She has much to live for, much to try to achieve as much function as possible. And I believe we will try as much as we can with her.
We and NASAM, we missed you a lot.
Oh,
Long time you don't come.
long,
NASAM.
yeah?
Why?
Asap, ini,
Yes.
ini,
I'll ask Farah, what do you want? And then we will talk about what do you think we can achieve. And it may mean we take very, very small steps and we try. What else you want to learn, Farah?
walk,
Walk.
uh,
Apa lagi you mau belajar buat?
um,
So she wants to learn to walk. We've got that. But when she successfully achieves small things, the light, the smile in her face is just a light opening up, switching on a light. It's fantastic.
Shrin,
Physio.
ah,
Oh, Shireen is a physio.
ah,
From Singapore.
no,
Not from Singapore. Shireen the physio.
ah,
Where? NASAM?
no,
No. Tongshin? No? No. Flamingo.
no, okay,
Near Flamingo.
ah,
Underneath Flamingo, right?
Ah.
In a way, I feel sad for her because she's not happy. She's not happy the way she is because she has so much to live for her child, her son, I believe, as she's a son. She's trying to bring up. She has problems communicating. She can't go out with her son very often because to go out with the son, she has to pack her wheelchair up, put it in a car. Mom has to be with her, and she can't walk with her son out in a shopping center and share his joy. So, in a way, she is not happy.
Farah was married, and before she was a lawyer. And after she got married, she had first child is a boy, Adam Daniel. The second one is a girl. She was very vain or really beautify herself. She always like something beautiful and cheerful with her friends and all that. Until now also, even she is sick, she still wants everything spick and span. She wants to beautify herself, but she was very sad when she see the scar here. There is a deep scar on her forehead after the impact of the operation. After the incident, the husband is still very good with her until lately. Oh, you don't worry. She is still my wife and the mother of my children. I will look after her. I know, I said, but usually men doesn't have the patience enough to wait. If the man is sick and stroke, the wife will look after until death. But if the wife is sick, the husband will go off in no time. True enough. After 7 years, he just I feel very bad.
The toughest part of the job is trying to motivate somebody who doesn't have the motivation, someone who has just given up inside or who feels, oh, I've had a stroke, I don't want to learn anymore, I just want to be left alone.
That's how it is. The sad thing is that the husband left her and the children. That's what made her sad. And she always said, I want to die. I want to die. She has no hope, you know. And once in a while, when she really missed the children, she will call, ask them to come and see her. So they will send her only for a few hours and take them back. That's how it is. Anything can happen to me. I'm not young anymore. So that's why it worries me.
So we hope, I'm not too sure if she's still coming for therapy, that one day she will achieve, if she can, you see. Just give her every chance we can.
Well, I think it's a shame that we lost someone like Farah, because she made so much improvement in that time when she was at NASAM. She, from not having an understanding of single words, not being able to communicate in any way, she went on to communicate with written words and written sentences. She had some single words. You could have a conversation with her, and if she didn't understand what you said, if you wrote it down, she would understand you perfectly. And just by writing messages and using single words or simple sentences, you could have a conversation with her. And she was such a success case. She was even our success face of NASAM, and she did really well. That we were really sad that we couldn't continue to work with her.
There is life after stroke. The question we have to ask ourselves is, what does the patient expect? What type of a life do they expect? There is life. Most patients will come and say, what life? And we have to tell the patients, look forward, don't look back, and you will have life.